Hello, my dear friends. Today, I am going to deliver a speech about National Science Day. So, first of all, Happy National Science Day to all of you. So, every year we are celebrating National Science Day in India on February 28th. Why only on February 28th? I am putting you a question. Why on February 28th only? Why not on some other day? Why not on some other day? Because on this very February 28th, Sir C.V. Raman, the greatest scientist from our India, received Nobel Prize for his experiment called Raman effect. So that is the sole reason, that is the main reason why we are celebrating every year in our India National Science Day on February 28th only. And we are again and again reiterating science, science, science. What is this science? So before telling what is the science, I would like to tell you a small anecdote or story. One devotee was praying to God. Asato ma satgamaya tamasho ma jyotirgamaya. O God, please lead me from ignorance to truth or wisdom. O God, please lead me from darkness to light. Then the God came in front of him and said, my dear devotee, you are asking me, you to be led from ignorance to wisdom and from darkness to light. For that purpose, you have to do one thing. Then the devotee inquired or asked, God, please tell me that what you want me to do, Then God said, for that purpose, you have to read science. Then the devotee said, you mean science subject? Then God said, no, my dear devotee, don't take whatever I am saying literally. I am telling not about subject. Science means to know. Science means to learn. Science means to acquire. This word science has taken from the Latin word scire, which means to know. So that is the reason, my dear devotee, you just go and know, acquire, gain knowledge and wisdom. Then it is automatically will be possible for you to pass from ignorance to wisdom, pass from darkness to light. So, that is the reason we, all of us, should keep inquiring, asking, learning new things. A human, as one great person says, a human should always keep learning, acquiring knowledge, and he should be constant student. He should be a constant student. He should be a constant learner. So that is one side. And another side, what science has done to us. What science has done to us. How, in which way the science has helped us. So earlier we used to follow so many superstitions. But today we all are free from those superstitions which used to keep us in the darkness. And we all should question them. We all should question them. Why we should question? What happens with the question? Let me tell you a story. Once there were 3 monkeys kept in the jail, and 3 bananas were hanged in that jail up aside, and one small ladder was also kept there. These 3 monkeys, out of hunger and curiosity, tried to up there and get those bananas. Then the jailer forcefully, intentionally splashed water on those monkeys. So those monkeys, feeling unbearable, came down from the ladder. And by that jailer, later, another 3 monkeys were put in the jail. The new 3 monkeys, out of hunger, started climbing the ladder and trying to eat, trying to get those bananas. Then these 3 old monkeys pull those new monkeys down. And later, another 3 monkeys, new 3 monkeys were kept in the jail. And those 3 monkeys, not knowing anything, just out of hunger, they climb up the ladder and try to go and get those bananas. But then there's those old 3 monkeys and new 3 monkeys, total 6, pull those 3 new monkeys down. And later, those 3 old monkeys which were splashed water were kept out of the jail, and another new 3 monkeys were put in the jail. And another 3 new monkeys, knowing nothing, and they try to climb the ladder and try to get those bananas. Then those 6 new monkeys pull those 3 monkeys down. So this is the story. I just want to stop it here only. The moral of the story is, the monkeys don't know what they are doing. The monkeys don't know why they are doing the thing. So this is what is been happening in our life, in our society. We are doing the things without questioning, without inquiring, without having any scientific temper. So that is the reason we all have to question. Gautama Buddha says, listen to everybody and listen to anybody you met on the road and anywhere. But finally, check it. Check that information with your own conscience. Check that information with your own intuition. And then, if you find that information is okay with your conscience, then follow it. But never ever blindly follow anything or any tradition. Question that. And in the previous year, in the last year also, I said one story about the importance of questioning. So there was one Nobel Prize winner standing after receiving Nobel Prize. Then the reporters come and ask him, "Sir, how did you receive this Nobel Prize? And what is the reason behind you receiving this Nobel Prize?" Then that Nobel Prize winner says, that scientist says, "For me, receiving this Nobel Prize, the only reason is my mother." Then the reporters inquire, "How come your mother is a reason for this?" Then that scientist or Nobel Prize winner says, "Yes, my mother is the reason for me receiving this Nobel Prize, because every day after leaving from the school, going from the school to home, my mother used to ask me, 'My dear son, have you asked any questions today? My dear son, have you asked any questions today?' So my mother daily like this used to ask. And that is the reason I started asking questions in my school. And that followed even in my college days also. And even not only in the school and college, but also in the society. Observing things, I used to question whatever I observe, whatever I see. So that is the reason those questions became fundamental, those questions became basic, those questions became strong roots for my so many experiments, and today I got this Nobel Prize in my hands. So this is the way, my dear friends, the questions are going to help us. The questions are going to make us more wiser. The questions are going to make us more intelligent. So that is the reason we all have to question. And finally, I would like to end this speech with Confucius saying. What Confucius says is, if you ask a question, you may be seemed you may be considered as a fool for a second. But if you don't ask a question, you will remain a fool for life. You will remain a fool for life. So that is the reason question. And one more quote is there which shook me from bottom of my being. 100 foolish questions. 100 foolish questions will make you more intelligent than giving one intellectual answer. Asking 100 foolish questions will make you more intelligent and more great than you giving one intellectual answer. So that is the reason, my dear friends, keep asking questions. And why am I asking about questions? Because science is all about having a scientific temper. The day we lose the scientific temper, we again go and fall in the trap of darkness. So, science is the only light. Scientific temper, the question, the learning is the only light for all of us. So that is the reason. Do question, do learn, and develop a more scientific temper. And saying this, I am signing off from this speech. And thank you so much for watching this video.